In the opening movie, you see a red-haired girl surrounded by 4 ginormous looking machines. Anyone help me save Zero Dimension? So, the story begins with Nep, the main character, waking up from a nap. Everything is nice and dandy, but then you realise it is the CPU shift period. Basically, a joke that it's the next generation, and people are getting impatient and wanting improvements to the devices. So, you get all the CPUs from the other nations too, because they're friends now, and they brainwash with ideas for improvements. All they're meant to be, that it's basically slacking off. She finds a mysterious console. Who knows what it is? It's got a swirl mark on it. Oh, there's a voice after finding it, and you wonder where it's coming from. It's from the console. For some reason, you just go home while you hear the voice, and then you use it. You and your sister get sucked into the console after turning it on. Opening movie time. Sorry, I can't play the whole opening because of how copyright works. So, you wake up, you're like in a dream daze for some reason, and you go back to sleep because you think it's a nightmare. And then she thinks it's because Hister, your person of guidance, is gone berserk. No, obviously, it's not actually that. They search their surroundings and look at buildings. It resembles their hometown, but it looks different somehow. Then, after a fight, you realise your shares have gone. They let you transform, by the way. Nep has never been so scared in her life. You see a cool girl fighting monster machines in the distance. You save her because you think she's a normal person, but in actuality, she is the CPU of this nation. But you do not know that. You go say hi, but then she thinks you're an illusion. Magic. She fights back, but she gets angry for once in her whole life. Backed up by her being the nicest person in the world of Planet Toon. Niceness popularity contest. So Netgear just stops the fights and you learn to cooperate. Oh yeah, and she says the word Planet Toon, which makes Uzume think of something weird. So, I'm going to explain Uzume's character. She is a very passionate person. She gets too serious about things like protecting people and looking cool. You may say that's a good thing, but it gets in her way. She takes her ideals too far sometimes and is quite hard-headed. I'll explain more in due time. She also calls the monsters some crude names, and also she has a walkie-talkie. So she's been talking to somebody, a handsome guy. Uzume is in disbelief that there are people alive. So Nep explains they're lost, and Uzume thinks there might be other people. There isn't. So you talk about people, and then before you explained, a monster appears, a gigantic one. You leave as fast as you can. Well, actually, they have a long talk about what you should do, but clearly this beast was what happened, was what ruined the world. Somehow it can even break cracks in the sky. How is that even possible? It is, but the secret reason, I'll tell you later. Uzume is CPU of this nation, so she wants to protect it. Then you find out she is CPU, then you tell her, and then she gets shocked by this revelation. Uzume does, because she shouldn't believe they're the CPUs as well. Time passes and you're just fighting stuff, and then a big fight happens, and then she transforms with a share crystal that she found and kept secret. It's Orange Heart. So basically, Orange Heart, she is the cute girl, the Desu girl, the Valley girl. This is the personality that Uzume has hidden away for the world to see. As you can guess by what I just said, it is her original personality, but she changes because of the stress, and she wants to change as well to impress people and for herself and to be reliable. That is what the new Uzume is. She doesn't explain this she just doesn't say anything. So you just think it's like personality change because of the transformation. So after being with her, Uzume, for a while, you get bonded with her, and now you want to help her before you go home. They say this, but don't even know they can go home yet, so why are you saying that? Like it's a certain thing that's possible. Anyway, Netgear finds a broken terminal with text on them, and it's bare legible. Only bits and pieces are readable. It's about a thing going something, and then something. Okay, you get more answers other than that. Something went berserk, and then it has to be put down. What does that mean? What's even happened in the past? Oh, and the sexy man voice guy is in trouble. I wonder what he looks like. It's definitely a man, so it's quite monumental for the series to have a man as a main character. What is he gonna look like? Oh, it's a fish.